In the early 1900s, salesmen for the pharmaceutical company Upjohn visited doctors in Michigan, bringing along a pine board and a hammer. Why? I'll read that again. In the early 1900s, salesmen for the pharmaceutical company Upjohn visited doctors in Michigan, bringing along a pine board and a hammer. Why?
I'll say it. What's up, John?
Yeah, what's up, John? Nothing much. It's a pharmaceutical company, Tom. It was in the question.
Yeah.
So, what do we think, team?
There's a story about... so this is a US advertising story from a long, long time ago. There's a tourist attraction called Rock City, it's a collection of curiosities and things on top of a mountain with a good view. And the way they advertised it is they sent people out to offer to paint barns for free. Your farmer's barn will get a brand new coat of paint, all be restored, provided they could also paint Visit Rock City on the top of it as a billboard. And I'm trying to work out if there's something similar that pharmaceutical companies could come along with a pine board and a hammer to advertise their drugs.
Oh, is that what they do? That was not where I went.
Oh, where did you go?
Where did you go, Lizzie?
Picture this. A calcium deficient area. Some people turn up and they're like, buy some vitamins from us. And people are like, no. And then they're like, watch us. And then they smash a bone on the pine board. And they're like, eat some calcium. But I think it's probably the advertising thing rather than them using them as bone smashing boards.
I wonder if there's some kind of demonstration they do that involves using a pine board and a hammer that proves to people that they need some kind of medicine that they didn't think they needed.
That is what pharmaceutical companies make a lot of money from, particularly in North America.
I would say if you take Tom's theory and Lizzie and Katie's theory together, Lizzie and Katie are closer than Tom. Much closer.
Okay.
Hilarious. It's bone smashing. We worked it out.
You could have let me down in a less cruel way, but sure.
That was cruel. Me? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tom.
We're two people, so we've got more thinking power between us, so it's only fair.
No, Tom, your ideas are really good. They're so good. Just
Never
not
mind.
this time.
Never mind. Just put me down cruelly. That's better.
You're trying so hard.
Yeah. You've got a podcast, Tom.
All right.
That's great.
All right, fine. Thank you. I regret entirely even mentioning that.
Okay. So, in the question, who, right, are these, who's being visited by who?
Is it reps visiting doctors to try and get them to buy the drugs? Okay. It's not reps selling drugs to individuals. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Salesmen visiting doctors.
It's not stepped right up by the snake oil. It's trying to convince the doctors.
Okay, so the doctors would understand more medicine than the average person, so they would need convincing using something that was
using a hammer.
Convincing is definitely a thing you can do with a hammer.
Okay, it's a pharma company, right? Let's think about what they might be trying to sell.
Drugs, pills, potions.
Picture this. Put a board out and they just put their hand on the board and they're like, hard to find good pain relief these days. And then they hit their own hand with a hammer and they're like, didn't even feel it. Buy paracetamol or whatever. So
I didn't mean to, in my sort of degrading of Tom, I didn't mean to really enthusiastically encourage Lizzie's love of smashing body parts. This is not, it's not that. In fact, Tom, you said something when you answered my last question, Tom, you said something that could take you down a good lead.
Pills, potions, and something else. I was trying to work out what they might be selling. So it was
bandages or equipment or...
It's not a surgical hammer. No, stop thinking about smashing body bits.
Did they just go in and smash up all the stuff in the doctor's surgery and then they're like, oh, it looks like you need to buy some stuff?
No, it's not destruction.
Mafia pharmaceutical company.
Yeah. Literally one of the things you said, Tom.
Which one? I can't remember what I said.
The two you gave just then were pills and potions.
Yes.
So
was it the other one?
No, it was one of those two. So think about one of those two.
Well, they're going to be trying to sell pills, aren't they?
Are they smashing up pills? on the board.
Okay.
So they're like, right, you want to have some of this medicine? And then they're like, bam, 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 bam. And they smash up some
Now-
and then they roll them out because you used to roll them.
No, hold on. There are compounding pharmacies, and there are pharmacies that just sell pills. So there are pharmacies where they're not just selling the pills that were made in the factory. They have the raw ingredients to make pills. They have doses of the medicine that get measured out and put together. So are they advertising something like, we hammer the pills together for you?
No. No. They're not.
Are they getting pills from competing pharmaceutical companies and smashing them open to show that they're just powder, and that their pills are obviously better because they've got something in?
Take that idea and do something different with it.
Okay. I see
So
what you're saying.
competing, you're right.
I'm
They
wrong.
are comparing with competing. They are comparing with competing pills. So it does involve taking competitors' pills and their pills and doing a comparison.
All pillar, no filler.
So they're trying to prove that their pills are really strong, are they? Or their stuff's really... So they're going to smash up some other stuff and be like, this is weak.
Is the
calcium.
strength of the pill related to the amount of like gumph that they've put in to pad it out? Because that's the thing, right? When they make drugs, they put like chalk or whatever to make the pill bigger, and they're like it'll crumble more easily if it's got a higher chalk content or something.
Okay, there's a lot of conversations around what some of you saying, oh, well, these pills will be better because they have this quality, whereas they want to... Actually, what kind of quality do you want or would you not want in a pill?
Yeah, you'd want them to break up and be absorbed by the body really fast.
But you'd want them
Okay.
to not break up inside the pill box, the canister.
Okay, yeah, go with Lizzie's idea that you don't want it to be... Sorry.
So they would try and
fair. That's fair.
smash some pills and it would be quite hard, and then they'd do theirs and it'd be quite easy, would it? So they're like, these pills are really hard to smash that you're using, but these ones will crumble in an instant.
Okay, which is good because...
Because it's better absorption.
Yeah.
So we're quicker, like if it's painkillers, then they're faster acting because they're going to be breakdown quicker.
And so what is going to happen? Yeah, with a pine board and a hammer, and you get one of the other pills. What will happen? One of the competitor pills.
Will it dent the pine? Because pine is a soft wood. So if you turn up and like you get your competitor's pill and you slam it with a hammer, the pill will survive and the wood will have a dent in it.
And then theirs will crumble, will it?
And that will convince the doctor that perhaps these pills are not ideal for the patient.
Yeah, exactly. We got there. It's a good team collaboration. So basically, sorry, we got there. Do we sound so excited? You guys do everything I say sounds sarcastic. I'm just going to stop. So basically, yeah. So Upjohn
helped.
Pharmaceutical.
I'm proud of us.
You said the word pills, Tom. Hey, listen, that was big. Oh no, listen. Okay, so yeah, Upjohn Pharmaceutical companies would go around doctors with a piece of pine and a hammer, and they'd be like, "Here's our competitors' pills. If we put it on the pine wood, we hammer it. The pill literally gets hammered into the wood." Whereas theirs were what's called friable. They could be crushed by your fingers, and that meant that they were more soluble, and so the chemicals could be taken up by your body more easily. And that was how they sold their pills, with a pine board and a hammer.
The Lateral Producers Club is at lateralcast.com if you would like more lateral, fewer adverts, and to support the show.